Now, the Live Smile Talk, the second one. So we have three guests, and the person with disability or the people who help the people with disability, they will make a presentation in 3 minutes each. Let's start. The first speaker is Mochida Haruki. Are you ready? Thank you. This is Haruki Mochida. So, in the brochure that's distributed to you, I don't have any titles. I wrote Haruki Mochida as my title because I am making challenges in various things, and I can't really say who I am with a title. And I don't know what challenges I'll be making in the future, so there's me that will not change, and there's me that will not change. So I want you to know that. That's why I have my name as a title. I love soccer, and when I was a boy, my dream was to become a member of Japan team. But when I was in high school, I had an accident and I became wheelchair ridden. And then there was a turning point when I was in university. In Chuo University, I met people from soccer club. So I belong to the soccer club at university, and what I do is a coordinator, like finding sponsors or doing the community activities. So I gave up soccer, but now again, I am thankful to all the members of the soccer club for giving me this opportunity to be engaged in soccer again. So our team is really a wonderful. They can be aimed to become number one. So I am so proud to be a member of the soccer club. And joining the soccer club, I again came to love soccer. And last year, I went to Qatar alone to watch the World Cup. During the World Cup, I was really happy. This is really the world's biggest festival for soccer, and race or disability or religion doesn't matter. So it was a peaceful world. So I really came to love this World Cup festivities. And I want to talk about the miracle that happened during my stay. I arrived at the stadium in Qatar. I was waiting for the game to start, and the FIFA person said, "We'd like to invite you to our ceremony today." So there was a security gate, and I saw the World Cup pitch in front of me. Before the game with Spain, there was the anthem that was played. The captain, Japanese captain Yoshida Maya, he pushed my wheelchair and he said, "Let's sing together." So I, along with the Japanese team members, I was like the 12th player, and I joined the singing of the anthem. The scene that I saw at that pitch, it was the dream, the World Cup pitch that I dreamed of when I was a boy. So it was really a wonderful pitch. When I look at my photo there, I saw my smiles and I was also crying because I felt all these emotions, the biggest emotion of my life. And I wrote about it, and the Japanese Soccer Association also found out what happened to me. So same thing is happening now in Japan. When there is a game of Japanese team in Japan, they invite the people with disability to the pitch. So I think I could hand over my wonderful experience to those who come after me. So this year I started dancing. In the summer, there was a competition in Tokyo, and I became a Japanese representative to be in the world competition that will be held after 4 years. So a year later, although the game is a different game, but I am going to be in the world championship in dancing. It's unbelievable. Oh, can I introduce this also? So this is Para University Festival that I'm hosting. So in the diversity world, we often talk about coexisting, but that's really abstract concept. We don't know each other, but living together, coexistence, that's a bit difficult. I'm a university student. What can I do now? So I some events or sometimes some experience. I want to make scenes where people can share the time and events and experiences. Para sports is wonderful in order to share the sports. Parasport is not just enjoyed by people with disabilities, it can be enjoyed by everyone. So, through this Para University Festival, I really want to promote Parasport. This week it was held, and more than 100 university students attended this festival. And also, I live in the dorm for international students, and they really support me. And when I was hospitalized for a long time, I met those people, and I'm really thankful to those people I met. When I look back at my experiences, through meeting all these people that I met, these people have really supported me, and they made who I am today. Of course, I think my life has gone to the direction that I never expected. This is the wonderful soccer pitch that I love. I cannot kick the soccer ball anymore, but I'm standing in my own life and everybody's supporting me. I'm passing around my ball. Sometimes I'm dribbling myself, and I am still continuing to play soccer in my own life. So life is a unique story. This is true for me as well as for each one of you. It's not we are going after our dream. We really want to make our own dreams. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now the second person is Hirokawa Asako. So the floor is yours. Thank you for your introduction. I am Hirokawa Asako. So let's enjoy the stage together. I started Theater Accessibility Network 10 years ago. So recently people talk about diversity, inclusive, and coexistence, these words. And in the event, it says, or in the brochure, it says, anybody can enjoy. So when they say everybody, anybody, does that include the deaf, or does that include the people with seeing impairment, visual impairment, or people with physical disability? I think currently this is not enough. These people are not included. So I'm deaf, and when I look at the drama stage, I need the captions or subtitles or sign languages. And there are a lot of brochures at the theater. So there's really few entertainment that has such support. Let's say there were 50 brochures, and if you look at those, there's only 2 or 3 brochures that says that they offer some support. But 10 years ago, there was none. So now I'm happier, but I still think that we lack the support. Even with a subtitle, during a 1 month performance, subtitles only given only 1 day or 2 days. Hearing people, they can go and they can go on any days, but I can only choose from 2 days. However, slowly but steadily, things are changing. One theater drummer, they started in all performances, they gave subtitles. And there was a puppet show, and the deaf children could enjoy the puppet drama for the first time. And for one drama, they had the sign language and subtitle. So the deaf parents and hearing daughter could enjoy it together. They could talk about the performance after it finished. So it's not just theaters, but it's musicals, live performance, skating shows, in various entertainment. I hope there will be support. So anytime, anywhere, with anybody, you can enjoy the performance. Under the same space, at the same time, everybody can enjoy the same performance. I hope that we can make a society that enables all this. Thank you. So last speaker is Torigoe Masaru. So I am Tori-chan. I work as a myodystrophy activist. How would you like to live? If you were posed this question, how will you answer? 5 years ago, someone asked this question. However, I was so bound by my disease for 18 years, I couldn't answer that question. When I was 12, I was diagnosed with myodystrophy. However, I couldn't accept that fact, and for 18 years, I was hiding my disease. and I just looked at things within the constraint. I cannot do this because I have this disease, and so I was confined by my disease. I was defined my disease. I couldn't answer that question. I noticed that's because I didn't decide my life by myself. So I found out that I was really constraining myself. So I looked at myself and I didn't look at the disease as a negative thing. And I thought one day that maybe there's a meaning that I was born with this disease, and I came more positive towards my disease. So I came to think that maybe I have this disease and there is something that I can only do because I have this disease. And I looked around myself and I found that a lot of people are shining even with diseases. And so I felt a lining. And Ozawa Ayako-san, Mia Tatsuya-kun, and Kato Kenichi-san, all these people influenced me. So I met these people and I found what I can do because I have the disease. I have this disease, intractable disease. Maybe I should give messages as a person with a disease. And I began the YouTube channel, Torisuma, and I began to communicate about this disease. I interviewed a lot of people with disability and people who assist these people. And I conducted online discussion for more than 150 times on this channel, and I did the facilitation, and I made a challenge. 5 years ago, I did a wheelchair paraglider. I felt this experience really changed my values. Before this great Mother Earth, we are such a small existence, and whether people have disease or disability, that's really a small difference. And I tried this again after the COVID last year, and it was so much fun. So my whole sensitivity was shaken. So I wanted to do more, and I made a decision, and that is to challenge the wheelchair paraglider by myself. And so I moved to Yamagata Prefecture, and I think this kind of passion really is important, and this passion is the means that you are living your own life, and I hope that anybody can challenge anything. So I hope you will challenge and realize your dream. Let's challenge our dreams together. Thank you so much. So this concludes Live's Smile Talk. Thank you for a wonderful speech.